Hi, this is Lindsay Webb going to talk about the case study of parental apathy. Category 1, problem identification and analysis. What do you know about the case study? New principal to the school. There's no current parent organization at the school, so no PTO, no PTA. Current principal has no concerns for such groups. Doesn't feel that it's necessary. After a few discussions, he is willing to schedule a meeting with the parents. A note was sent home with the students 1 week prior to the meeting, and only 8 parents showed up for the meeting. What do we need to know? We need to know the past history of why there is no current parent involvement and parent organizations at the school, the demographics of the parents, anything that will give us appropriate information such as race, socioeconomic status, transportation means, work status of parents, and also how parents communicate at home, English, Spanish, and so forth. How do parents get their communication from the school? What do we know about the 8 parents that showed up for the parent meetings, and what type of parent involvement happens in the classroom per the teacher responses? The problem in the building is lack of principal support to generate a parent organization and groups, low involvement of parent support throughout the school, and poor communication with parents and families. The plan of action that I chose is meet with the principal to get a true understanding of his feelings and concerns about parent organizations, share with the principal the importance of strong communication and what you have learned in your relations class. You're going to work with the 8 parents that showed up to build a better way to communicate with the parents that are not involved with the school. You're going to contact other parents from the request of teachers to join the parent organization group to build parent involvement in the school. So therefore, you're going to ask the teachers, who do you think would be beneficial helpers in the group? Form a team that will collect data from other schools that are currently using parent organizations and how they would benefit the school. So asking parents from those schools, teachers from those schools, and asking the principal, how is your parent organization working? What are you doing? What are the pros and cons to make it successful in your school? But make sure that school is also right around the same SES to make sure it's a good comparable school. Conduct surveys from parents to see what they feel, believe, and want in the school. Those surveys can be paper, pencil, online. You can get those done at parent-teacher conferences, welcome back, semester, open houses, and so forth. Strategies for implementing a plan. Be more visible to the parents and ask them open-ended questions about parent involvement from day one, rather than go asking them, would you like to be on our team? It's a straight no, then where are you going to go from that? Make parent organization groups accessible to all parents from the beginning. Have surveys ready for parents to take to see what type of involvement they can help with, ways they feel is best to communicate with school and home relations. I would use social media to keep parents up to date on events going on in the school, from either their Twitter account to our school website to also our school Facebook account. Success for all students. What is best for students? Once communication is improved, the whole school will benefit due to all parents being more aware of what is going on in the school. When parents feel part of the school and begin to trust the school, the students will then see the importance of trust in their own school also. Debrief the problem by reflecting on what you were thinking, feeling, and valuing. What forms of communication is best fit for our parent population? What will it take to get the principal more involved with parent involvement relations? What are the 8 parents willing to do to help build a positive parent organization at our current school? And what are the demographics of our parents. Standard 4. The building administrator is an education leader who promotes the success of all students by collaboration with families and community members, responding to a diverse community needs of interest and mobilizing community resources. Collect and analyze data and information pertinent to the school educational environment. Promote understanding, appreciation, the use of community, diverse social, culture, social, and intellectual resources. Build and sustain a positive relationships with families and caregivers. Build and sustain a productive relationship with community partners. Collaboration with families and community members, component 1. After the first meeting with the 8 parents, I would conduct surveys for the parents online and also on paper to generate ways to get more parent involvement. I will continue to meet monthly with the families to build parent opportunities in our school. I will continue to talk with families at our school events to build success in our school. I will be visible to listen to all their concerns and take their concerns to our team that is working to build a parent organization. Response to the diverse needs and interests of our community, component 2. I will respond to the diverse needs and interests of the community by looking into their demographics, providing surveys to see how to communicate with all parents, and to be more visual to all the parents and the families in our building to build a face-to-face interaction. Category: mobilization of the community resources, component 3. I mobilized community resources by communicating with the first 8 parents that were willing to meet on the parent organization. This organization pulled more parents together to generate a team to represent a parent organization at our school. I mobilized community resources by using different forms of social media to reach our families in our school. I used social media devices, newspaper, newsletter, and local media to get all of our information across. That is all I have to say on the parental apathy for standard 4. Thank you very much.